Hi everybody, welcome to another video. I'm 37 weeks pregnant today, and if you can hear some extraneous noise in the background, it's just the TV. Leo's watching some TV after his school day and just winding down, so I know I'm not going to have an opportunity to do this video tomorrow because I'm really busy, so I thought I'd do it today. So yeah, 37 weeks, that's technically term. We've made it, as it were, to the final few weeks. And I'm feeling okay. Today in particular I have a very sore throat, which has not been fun. I had it the other day and then kind of just kept on top of it. I had like some hot lemon and ginger and it felt really good and tasted amazing. And then we ran out of lemons, and yesterday it felt fine. I didn't have any sore throat at all. So I was like, yes, I've won, I've beaten it. And today it's back with a vengeance. So yeah, it's feeling really sore. I think it's probably due to a lack of sleep also, and then just fighting off some kind of lurgy. We've all had something because John's had a sore throat as well, and Leo's been a bit congested, so he woke me up last night to say that he was really congested and he couldn't breathe through his nose and he wanted help unblocking it. So this is like 3 a.m. And I helped him with that, and then I had like, this may be TMI, but I had like really painful wind, trapped gas basically, and it made it really difficult to lie down and get comfortable. So I slept like on and off through until about 7ish, and then yeah, so I kind of feel a bit tired today, but I made time for a nap and feel a bit better for that. So I'm finding that my sleep is not as comfortable lately because I really can only sleep in one position successfully, and that is on my left side, which I'm not a one position kind of girl. I want to have a variety, and but at the moment, like, obviously I can't lie on my front for obvious reasons. I love lying on my front to sleep, so I really miss it, and I'm looking forward to eventually getting back to that. Right side is okay, but it's not as good as the left side, because if you lie on your right side, the weight of the uterus and the baby and everything kind of compresses some blood vessels and nerves and stuff and can make you feel kind of weird. Same thing goes for the back, so I can't lie on my back either, which would also be very comfortable. I just get a bit kind of head rushy and a bit kind of like woozy if I lie on my back or my right side for too long. I'm also getting up to pee a lot. That's been happening for a while, but you know, I guess I just haven't really mentioned it. I'm getting up several times often just to pee. My hair's looking a little weird. As you can see, the blue is gone. It kind of had to go because it was looking really faded, and I need something that's going to be a little bit more low maintenance over the next few months. Can't say that I'm never going to have crazy colour again though. It was a lot of fun. Nursing bras that I talked about last week that didn't really fit all that well, I decided to return for a partial refund because I was just like, ugh, you know, if I'm not 100% happy with them, I'm not going to feel good about wearing them, so I want to have something that I am going to feel comfortable in. So I have my doula all booked now. She's on call because I'm 37 weeks. She comes on call from 37 weeks, and it's very exciting. We've had a few emails back and forth. I'm seeing her tomorrow at my birth group, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting few weeks. I feel really good that this time I'm going to have some, I can't exactly say woman-to-woman care because I had my sister and my mum there the last time, but I don't know. Doulas have been shown, proven scientifically, to increase the chances of you having a positive birth experience, and that's really just what I'm aiming for. In terms of like anxiety and stuff and anxiousness, like it's still pervade, what's the word? Baby brain. It's still there basically, but I feel like maybe I'm a little more on top of it this week. I feel like I've got a few more things checked off my list. I feel like I'm doing as much as I can in order to help facilitate this baby coming out through my vagina. Every woman I've spoken to who has had a VBAC said to me, just really believe that your body can do it. So I'm going in with that. I had a midwife appointment today and everything went well. My blood pressure is a bit low, but that's quite normal for me. I mentioned that I had felt a little dizzy on Sunday, but she didn't seem concerned by that. I think it's quite normal. I mean, the dizziness, like, it came, and I just decided to take it easier for a bit. and eat a little bit more. I had breakfast, but I decided just to eat some more and see if that helped. And it did go away, but yeah, for a while I was feeling dizzy. She had a good feel of baby, and we listened into his heartbeat once again. This little guy, he's a bit of an acrobat, and he's very wriggly. So she decided, having had a feel of my belly, that he was head down and that he was possibly 4/5 engaged, which is just kind of just coming into the top of the pelvis. She listened for his heartbeat, expecting it to find it sort of on my left-hand side, which is where his back was, and couldn't find it at all. We had 2 or 3 minutes of just static, which I knew I had been in that room and I had been feeling him move, so I knew that he was fine, but you know how your brain just sometimes goes a bit crazy? She found it eventually really high up above my belly button, and she couldn't understand why it was so high. We thought for a moment that perhaps he had actually done a complete 180 and he'd flipped breech. I don't think that's the case, but she had another feel because she was sure that she'd felt his head. She was sure that the thing she was feeling up here on the top of my bump was his bum. And when she went back to check his heartbeat another time, just a minute later or so in the same place, she couldn't find it. He had moved again. So he's still obviously quite free. If he is coming into my pelvis, he's also coming out with with quite a lot of regularity. I am taking comments like, oh, I think he's engaged, with a pinch of salt, because I was told that with Leo as well, that she thought he was engaging, and he never ever did. Obviously this is not the same midwife, but I'm just saying I've had that comment made before. I talked to her about it, and I talked to my doula about this as well. My doula was the one who suggested it, and then the health visitor also suggested it, was colostrum harvesting. So I asked my midwife today if she could give me any equipment like sterile syringes and sterile feeding cups, if, you know, she had any, because she gave them some to me, and she said yes. So I have a few of those. I don't really know what to do with it yet, but I'm going to ask my doula. So if there was a problem with me and maybe there was a delay in him having his first feed with me, then he would have colostrum on hand that was actually tailor-made for him. So I'm going to try and do that. I've had a little go, just hand expressing. You're not supposed to do this before 36 weeks because the nipple stimulation can actually bring labor on. I have not found this to be the case, but you know, exercise caution, 36 weeks or more. I had a little go because I felt confident and because I felt like, you know, I understand what could happen as a result. Had a little go, got like a drop or two out of the right one, and the left one was just like, nope. I've had very little colostrum leakage this time around. Last time with Leo, I had it like on a daily basis, but this one, not so much. Next point, which is breast pads. Last week I had my sewing machine out. I was actually making breast pads. So this is a fabric that I've had laying around for ages. I really like the chevrons, they're kind of cool. They are by no means perfect or particularly well made, but they function and I'm happy with that. So I've been sort of like road testing them a little bit, but as you can see, like there's absolutely nothing on there. I've got a few pairs of those already in my hospital bag. I have been trying to eat about 6 dates a day, 6 to 8 dates a day. They apparently have been anecdotally and now scientifically proven that to shorten labor time. So fingers crossed on that one. I actually really like dates, and they're an excellent source of fiber, B6, vitamin B6, magnesium, iron, and I want to say calcium, but I think I could be wrong there. Anyway, they're tasty and delicious, and they're like a little tiny like energy snack in their own right, so I think they're really good. What's up?
Just those are like teddy.
Oh, nothing, I just really love my teddy. One of the things that John and I have decided to get for this baby, actually to rent for this baby, is a bed nest, and it's a UK based company, and you can basically rent a side-by-side co-sleeper for as long as you need it, which is typically about 5 to 6 months. It's £89. I'll put a link to the website in the description because it's a really, really, really good offer, and it comes with everything that you're going to need. It's really simple to put together. It flat packs. You can take it wherever you need to go. I have nearly got everything that I need. I'm still in need of a few cloth nappies, and I need some things like I need more breast pads basically, and we need muslin cloths and a few practical things. I've seen a few nice things online, but they're not necessarily things that we need. And a few of you have asked if there's a way that you can contribute, or you want to send us stuff or something. I can't give you my Amazon wish list because it would give you my address, and I don't have a PO box. But if you'd like to contribute something towards us, then do get in touch. We can organize something. If you feel like contributing, great. If not, don't worry about it. We will find a way. So I think I will just show you the belly and then wrap up for this week. 37 weeks. The chiropractor said that I had maintained my adjustment that she did really quite well. It only needed redoing a little bit, and I'm going back to see her on Friday. I haven't had any hip pain, which has been great. So I actually felt really good the other day when I walked up to school. I was able to do so quicker than I expected, and I felt a lot better at the end of it. Not long now, little boy. So thanks for watching my 37-week update. I will be back, hopefully, if not before, with another one next week. Or not, maybe not. Maybe I'm hoping that I won't be back for my 38 one. Maybe I will have had the baby by next week. Things are going really well and accelerating. Things like momentum is starting to pick up, but there's also that feeling of like suspense, when you're just waiting and you don't know when it's going to happen. Do stay tuned. I do try and put up other videos as and when I can, but obviously sometimes I'm a bit busy, so subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll be back with another one really soon. Bye guys!